In fact, it has opened up several debates the minute this verdict came out. Now there is another possibility that after this historic verdict, that India's abortion laws also may be under the scanner. In fact, very categorically, the Supreme Court has said the woman's right to bear or to abort a child is within the realm of her privacy. Now that has got huge ramification, and this is something that Justice Chamleshwar has said in his order, that a woman's freedom of choice, whether or not she wants to bear a child or whether she wants to abort her pregnancy, all of these fall under the purview of privacy. In fact, he goes on to say, to sanctify an argument that whatever is not found in the context of the Constitution cannot become a part of the Constitution would be too primitive an understanding of the Constitution. In fact, let me go across to Utkarsh Anand, our legal editor, who is joining us and explaining these various facets and possible impacts of today's historic judgment. Well, Utkarsh, what is likely to be the impact it has on the abortion laws of India?
See, we had 6 judges of the 9 bench writing their separate verdict, while Justice Chandrachud, writing for himself and 3 other judges, including the CGI, he wrote about Section 377 of the IPC, saying that the Supreme Court's earlier verdict criminalizing homosexuality is unsustainable law. Justice Chela Mesho, penning down his separate verdict, he has dealt with issues relating to abortion, euthanasia, which is the right to die. Now, Justice Chela Mesho in his verdict says that abortion is something which is a facet of privacy to a woman. It is a woman's absolute right. Now, here he is in consonance with the previous verdict of the Supreme Court. Last week only, we had another judgment by the Supreme Court, a 3-judge bench judgment by Justice Deepak Mishra. He also had said the same thing about a woman's right to abort. Justice Deepak Mishra has gone on to extend to say that a woman has absolute right over her body and she can choose whether or not to bear a child or to abort a child or not. The only limitation to this would be the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act. Now, Justice Chela Meshwar in today's order buttresses that. He says that a woman's right to abort a child is indeed a facet of her privacy and that it cannot be done away with. So a woman can decide on her own whether she wants to bear a child or not, and if she can, or whether she wants to abort a child or not. There cannot be somebody else deciding on her behalf.